today we will do chapter 18, Changes in the Family and Neighborhood. Try this. Gather the following information about your family from your parents and grandparents. How many people are there in your family in each year shown above? Did the number of people in your family change every time? How did the changes occur? Each family may have a different number of people. This number does not remain the same. As time passes, it may increase or decrease. Marriage is one reason for such a loss or gain. You may have seen an aunt or a cousin's wife joining your family after getting married, or another aunt or cousin getting married and joining another family. The number of people in a family also changes due to births and deaths. A family grows when the new generation is born. When members of a family passes away due to reasons like old age, illness, or accidents, the number of its members is reduced. Sometimes children in a family go to other places for their education. Also, some members take up jobs or occupations in other places. Moving from one place to another in order to live there is called migration. Thus, due to migration, marriages, births, and deaths, the number of people in a family goes on changing. It is not only in our family that we see these changes, they occur in the entire society. But do you know, birds also migrate? Many birds migrate in search of food and shelter. Have you seen a flock of swans flying in a V formation in the sky? Have you heard about the beautiful flamingos? Every year they migrate from one place to another at a fixed time. Some birds fly far away, while others do not go very far. We can see flamingos at several places in the Maharashtra between October and March. Birds fly in a flock. Even though they stay together in a flock, they do not have families or neighbors like human beings. Can you tell? Look at the pictures of stamps given alongside. Which changes are depicted on these stamps? When a member of the family goes far away for some reason, he stays in touch with the family through letters, telephones, calls, and now the internet. These modern means of communication have brought the world closer together. From ancient times to the present, the nature of a family has undergone many changes. When man took up agriculture for his livelihood, he settled down in one place. A lot of people are required to do the work needed in agriculture. Therefore, many relations stay together and form a big family. As the family grew, it became impossible to feed everyone through farming alone. Trade and other new occupations developed. Cities began to grow. People began to migrate to places where they could find work. Big families were scattered into very small families. In recent years, the number of people going to other states and countries for work and education has increased greatly. Many families have one of their members living abroad or in another city in our own country. Therefore, the family system is also changing. Just as there are changes in family, there are changes in their neighborhood too. Try this. Collect the following information about any 3 families living near you. Which is their home, town, native place? When and why did the family move from their hometown to this place? What changes did they see here? People migrate for jobs, occupations, or education. As we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. We are introduced to different festivals, food, and costumes, and customs and traditions. At the same time, we also realize that as human beings, we are all alike. Do you know? Some people need to migrate frequently for work. Sugarcane harvesters or construction workers and others like them keep moving to places where they can find work. Wherever and whenever they migrate, their children are given admission in local schools. Can you tell what do you see in these pictures? What kinds of things do you exchange with your neighbors? Apart from our family, we also have daily contact with our neighbors. We live in the same locality. We need each other's help to solve problems of garbage, security, water, and electricity. In times of need, it is our neighbors who help us till our relatives can reach us. Due to the help we give each other, our relations with our neighbors become friendly. Friendly and harmonious relations make for joyful community life. What we have learned: the number of people in a family does not remain the same. The number of people in a family may change due to marriage, birth, death, and migration. As we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. We get to see the variety in festivals, food items, customs, and traditions. Just as our family changes, so do the other families in our neighborhood. Because of the help we offer each other, our relations with our neighbors become friendly. Friendly and harmonious relations make for joyful community life. Exercises: fill in the blanks. Moving from one place to another in order to live there is called dash. As we migrate, we can see the dash in our country. Answer in one sentence. Why did it become impossible to feed everyone in the family by farming alone? Why does man migrate? Give reasons. Big families were scattered. Relations with neighbors become friendly. Activities: obtain some information about 5 families in the neighborhood. Write a composition of 10 sentences about my neighbor. Make a collection of postal stamps. Thank you.